Hi, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. This is what we got going on for August 12th, 2024. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. I got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. The reading special is up on my website for anyone who's interested, tarotbarbiecom. Let's get it. Virgo's coming in with the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like it's important that I'm going to go ahead and read the base spread first before I get into anything else. So somebody here made a really fast decision and might be like ghosting you, but they are absolutely stressed. They are having anxiety, they're scared, they're fearful, they can't stop thinking about you, they don't know what's gonna happen, they don't know where they're going, they just don't know. This person's almost like ashamed or even embarrassed to show their face to you after what they have just done to you. This Mercury retrograde plus Saturn retrograde being combined together, including Pluto retrograde and also Uranus, we got the most strongest planets in retrograde right now, and it's going to be affecting every single person who has deceived you, betrayed you, hurt you, harmed you, or even attacked you through spiritual warfare. Because you guys are the moon, you guys can shine the light on the darkness. Because you guys are more in your mind, subconsciousness, whatever the case is, it's like you can see the bullshit for exactly what it is. You'll know exactly when someone's being inconsistent with you. You'll know when someone's into you. Believe me, you'll fucking know when somebody's into you. The fuck, you'll know immediately when someone actually is down for you 100. Regardless, though, this person is in deep isolation right now. They are really going within and trying to figure out why they did what it is that they did to you. They really don't have an answer to why it is that they did what they did to you. This person is like, why would I do this to Virgo for? They didn't do anything wrong, so why would I go out of my way and do this to them for? Like, I think this is playing like back row memories in their head. It's almost like this person's realizing that they're a shitty person. They're like, they're such a shitty person. Why would they hurt somebody who was so loving, kind, and compassionate towards them? They just can't seem to wrap their mind around why they moved in that type of way. And I don't see any egotistical crap over here. However, I do see somebody who thought that they could play tit for tat with you. They thought that they were more intelligent than you. They thought that they were more smarter, intellectual. They thought that they can run game on you. They thought that they have the power to utilize their magician energy to make it look like they wasn't doing nothing, but deep down they was doing a whole fucking lot. And this person is like so ashamed. They are so ashamed. They are so embarrassed. They are also coming to the realization that you guys are much more wiser than what your age actually is. So they're realizing that you're a lot more smarter than what you look like. They're realizing that if you're very, very beautiful or pretty or handsome, they're realizing that just because you are of these things, that doesn't make you dumb. It's actually the opposite. It's like those who got their shit together, they've been through they got their street smarts, they got their book smarts, they got their spiritual side of things, they got their culture, they got God in them, they got the entire nine. Like, this person was messing with a very highly spiritual person who, like, when they cry, that will be a curse onto them, and they will be oppressed for how they try to oppress you. So them doing that to you, they really do feel like they've lost a lot. And they not only did they lose a lot by losing you, but they lost out on a very beautiful connection that could have gone much more further than this person would have ever believed in. So during the full moon that's going to be coming in, this person's going to be going through quite a bit. The connection between you and this person is definitely not over. 444. Yo, divination is on this shit. Archangels are on this. Your spirits, your entire army, they're on this right now. They cannot fathom the fact that this person actually had the audacity to sit there and betray you, play mind games with you, to disrespect you, to disrespect your energy. Spirit is absolutely furious with this person, and Spirit is not going to let this person go until they come back and apologize to you. Spirit wants to hear this person with their voice and their mouth say to you, I'm sorry for what I've done. And it actually has to come from the heart. It cannot just be, oh, I'm sorry for, you know. It actually has to be genuine. And it better be genuine too. Because I don't think this person is going to be able to fucking keep up, yo. Yo. All I heard was Bridget. So they're trying to come up with a plan on how it is that they're going to try and come back and talk to you guys again. This person feels really messed up too, because not only did you walk away from this person when they tried to play their mind games, but whoever else that they may have had in the energy as well, they're also walking away too. And this person may have thought that like they got game, they can run game on you and everybody else, but everyone's walking away from this person, whether they want to believe it or not. So they are definitely freaked out right now. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This person's living rent free. You are living rent free in this person's mind. They're having a hard time sleeping. They're having a hard time thinking. Spirit is not letting this person go. Spirit is causing also confusion for this person too. And it's kind of making them feel like they're stuck in a way. They're not stuck. Their karma is making them feel stuck. But yes. So this person made a fast decision to call it quits. They called judgment on it. Not only did they call judgment on it, but you also called judgment on them before they can call judgment on you. So you calling judgment on them because you're all the way up there on your intuition. You felt something in your soul is not right. You felt something in your soul is not right. So because of the fact that maybe you did something or said something that maybe had scared this person, it caused the judgment to come in. And ever since that you had called judgment on this person, it's like they ran away from you on the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. They just fucking ghosted. They ghosted. And Spirit is pissed off with the fact that this person had run away from you. And the only reason why they ran away from you is because they got scared. They're like, how do you know that? Well, inconsistency is inconsistency. You don't need to have proof on why you're not able to be consistent or persistent for that matter. I believe that you guys have been going through this spiritual ascension, which is very, very strong and powerful, where like your ascension continues to keep elevating. And not only does it keep elevating, it's like you're granted divination. You are granted to call judgment. You are granted because you are a soul of justice. You're the one that balances out the scales. You're the one that makes shit right. You're the one that when you see unjust shit, you're going to jump in and make things right again. So the whole point of you coming into the energy for this person is because of the fact that I'm not reading the tarot. So the whole point of you coming into this person's life was not to, like, they said damage control. Damage control is definitely happening right now. But when you enter into a person's life, and let's just say they're living an unjust life or they're living a toxic life or whatever kind of lifestyle that they're living, it's like your energy appears. Because with your energy is the healing energy. You're capable of healing people on a spiritual level, so that way they can make the changes in their life to get them on the path that they're actually meant to be on. However, though, it is not your responsibility to hold someone's hand and to force them to change and jump into spirituality. And then, no, they must respect you. The moment that they disrespect you, they lose. They lose the divination. Spirits and angels, they're going to keep trying to work on this person, but they're going to have to slap them up a few times until they're going to be like, okay, do you know what? They need to change for the better. Like they sent this person a healer They sent this person an earth angel. They sent this person, probably one of the best people to send into this person. God loves this person so much, Virgos, that they sent the best spiritual healer into their life to get them back on the right track. Instead of God having this person go through that spiritual stuff alone, being lost, the dark night of the soul, spiritual awakening, instead of them having to go through it alone, God sent this person the best healer you can possibly think of, and that was you guys. And they definitely lose now, because it's going to be very difficult for them to have to go through like that door by themselves. They could have went through that door with you because you would have guided them through it. But it's like, I'm seeing this person having to walk through the door, but there's nobody beside them no more. The door is going to open for them because they have no choice but to go through this path, because they were called onto doing it. But they're going to have to go through it alone for a little bit. And regardless, though, they would have been walking through that door with you because you would have been helping them. But they decided to dip out and ghost. 4 swords, Judgment card, Knight of Swords. I also feel that, so they're talking about your purity. They're talking about how pure you are of your spirituality, that you don't do unjust shit, that you would never go out of your way to harm anybody because you're a healer. You are very protected. So you going out of your way to cause harm onto anybody, you know that doesn't work for your sole purpose, and you're meant to just simply heal people. And that's exactly what you guys do. I also see, Virgos, that this person's going to try and attempt to come running back to you and also apologize to you for what it is that they did. They are hoping that you guys are going to be able to reconcile with each other. You guys are right now focusing on your money, you're working, you're hustling, you're doing your thing. Some of you guys might be wanting to look for another job as well, from what I'm seeing. Something that's going to be more tangible, something that's going to be more longevity, something that's going to be able to kind of put you in the right track. Spirit says, like, you have so much qualities about you. Stop limiting yourself. Stop telling yourself that you're only able to do X, Y, and Z when technically you're able to do A, B, and C. You're able to do a lot more and get paid a lot more and have more wealth and riches into your life and more finances and opportunities come towards you, instead of you guys always assuming that you can't accomplish much higher things, which you are absolutely able to do that. So Spirit wants you guys to kind of like look into what it is that you guys really love to do and then follow that. I know you guys have been thinking a lot about what your next journey is going to be, but I want you guys to also know that you're also being redirected. That compass energy of when I had read about it back when, the energy of 13 now. Things are going to change whether you like it or not. Things are going to change for this person whether you like it or not. Things are going to change in your workplace whether you like it or not. It really does not matter what anyone has to say, do, whatever it may be. Nobody has the right to say anything on anyone at this point, because judgment is already being called on the situation. Whether this is a work situation, love relationship, whatever you guys got going on in your life, judgment is already being called. Why? Because it was called the moment you saw the fuck shit for what it is. Now, if there's anyone in the workplace that was disrespecting you, they too are going to try and come and also apologize to you. But I think deep down, you're going to stay quiet. You're still calling judgment on them. You're going to try and control, but then you're also going to dip out as quick as you can, meaning that you don't really have time to be talking to people who are going to continuously apologize to you. Now, the money, the work thing is a big thing right now on the Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Emperor. You're meant to be running your own business. You're meant to be being your own boss. So why don't you guys go and focus on what is the best thing for you guys, or what it is that you guys are so gifted in doing, like fashion, sewing, creating things. Why don't you guys focus on doing things that you know that you're gifted in, and then go focus on that and then keep it moving. Some of you guys are really great at art. You're very artistic. Some of you guys are tattoo artists. Some of you guys are good with accounting, money, finances. Some of you guys are good with math. Some of you guys are something about a portrait drawing. You guys are good with stuff like this. You guys are really, really good with your hands. Like you can, like, if I was to give you guys something, you guys would be able to create something immediately. And so you guys are going to be redirected into an area. I see there's going to be some sort of conversation coming in between you and an older person, somebody who's going to be able to maybe help you guys out with money. But this energy is going to be coming in. So this could be like a new job opportunity from what I'm seeing. I also see that there is a boss that might be looking at you at your workplace. So if there's any unjust shit that's happening at your workplace, they're kind of saying like, well, your boss is like not your boss, like the boss, like the big boss man's, like the big boss, the fuck boss man's, them. They're coming in to take control over the situation. These big bosses, they are looking at you. They're curious. They want to communicate with you. They want to talk to you about your work ethic and how you are so skilled and how you do such beautiful work. They said you're very attentive. What does attentive mean? You're very attentive. You're very attentive. You are somebody who is very, like you pay a lot of attention to the details. You're very attentive to the details in every area, whatever it may be. You're very attentive to it. You're very meticulous. You're very persistent. You're very accurate. And because you are like this, someone's caught that, like you got someone's attention and now they're observing you, watching you, looking at you. There might be having to be some sort of studying too. Maybe it's like entrepreneurship or internship or something like this that might be coming in for some of you guys. It's saying, yeah, go for it, because this is actually going to build you guys up to 100 and you guys are going to get all the money that you ever wanted. You'll be financially fine. So that's going to work out really, really nicely for you. And all right, time to read the spread. Okay. So Virgo, somebody here decided to make an offer on a three-party situation, but now they're kind of like going backwards, because ever since they may have made the decision that they want to offer another person their love or offer them their cup, they're coming to the realization that they completely fumbled the bag and they got fucked up during Mercury retrograde. And this person's going to try and come in. They're going to try and talk to you guys again. You guys are probably going to be able to sense and feel when this person's in their feelings. You're going to be able to sense and feel when this person's in your energy. You're going to be able to just sense and feel all this stuff. They're showing me the numbers 555. So maybe through telepathy, you guys are going to be able to sense and feel what their thoughts are, feelings are, whatever it may potentially be, even empath energy as well. So you're just going to be in their energy. You're going to feel it, whatever the case is. So the moment you guys start feeling this person's energy, within a few days, they will be returning back towards you guys. So expect that energy to come in for you, okay? After they thought that they made the right decision by cutting you off and ghosting you, they are now suffering deeply on the Nine of Swords and also on the Eight of Swords. This person is having nightmares. They cannot stop thinking about you. They know that they made a bad decision with running off on you because they self-sabotage the connection. Maybe this person on the Nine of Swords had to self-sabotage it on the Eight of Swords because of the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Maybe this person was absolutely terrified on how beautiful your relationship was. A lot of people know how to ruin a really great connection with somebody because of fear. When you get very afraid of being loved or being in a connection with somebody where it's like absolutely divine on the Four of Wands Strength card, it was a strong connection. There was nothing really wrong with the connection that you had between you and this person, but I see that you guys may have cussed them out. And because you are as strong as you are, because they cannot play you, mind game you, tit for tat you, gas you, because of that alone, this person didn't really understand, because they're usually the one in power. Maybe this person's got money and they like to use their money to kind of like have the upper hand in some sort of way. However, though, you guys had a really great connection between you and this person. It was a very beautiful, very strong connection that you had with this person, and they're absolutely fearful and they were scared of how strong their feelings became towards you. Maybe this person loved you immediately. Maybe it was first love at first sight. Maybe this person loved your demeanor, your strength, your courage. Maybe this person loved how you were so kind and loving and compassionate, and that they couldn't believe that there was actually somebody out there who was genuinely amazing. And who walked with love and they were strong. And this person, and you guys may have, like, you may have to back this person up. They probably backed you up or whatever. But I feel like this person was absolutely terrified of the connection that you had with this person. And they were not ready for a full out stable connection. They were still on some fuck shit on the Three of Cups there, right? But you came into this person's life. You showed them what peace looks like. You showed them what harmony looks like. You showed them what love looks like. And I don't feel like this person was ready or capable of accepting the fact that they had such strong feelings for you at the time that they had you. They said 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This could have happened about 2 weeks ago. Regardless, though, this energy did come to an end and they chose to walk away. However, though, the energy is not over. This person's in their own mind. They're self-sabotaging, they're overthinking, they're having anxiety, they're like blaming themselves. The guilty feeling of anyone, like this person blames themselves for losing you. They blame themselves for not fixing the connection much quicker. They blame themselves for ignoring you. They blame themselves for running away from you. They blame themselves for fucking ghosting you. They blame themselves for everything. And when they got exposed by you, it really affected them because they've never met somebody who is as smart and as intelligent as you. But remember what I said, inconsistency is fucking inconsistency. What are you Virgos doing? I've said this to you for the last 4 years. I said, Virgos, what do you guys do when you're inconsistent with somebody? Y'all be fucking around. Don't be acting like you got your wall, you're bouncing out the fucking walls at home and acting like, nah, y'all be fucking around. So if you guys are being inconsistent or you just simply don't fuck with the person, it is what it is. But Virgos are somebody who are very fucking picky. So it's very hard for a Virgo to bring anybody into their energy because they don't like anybody. It's very difficult. So when this person, when you guys are inconsistent, what are you up to? So because that's how you guys are like most likely thinking, it's the fact that, well, if this person's inconsistent with you and meanwhile you're a fucking diamond, like why would they be inconsistent with you for? Well, they're being inconsistent because they're feeling insecure. This person takes a lot of pride in what they have. So in turn, maybe this person didn't feel like they were the best for you or they didn't feel like they were good enough for you or whatever the case is. But the energy feels like this person wants to, like, even though the cycle was completed, or like, it's not the fact that the cycle is completed. It's like they need to complete the cycle with themselves. On the Eight of Swords in the World card, they need to put an end to their self-sabotaging. They need to put an end to their overthinking. They need to put an end to their fears. They're scared of being loved. Oh my God. Let's all be afraid of getting loved. So this person has to put an end to the fact that they are self-sabotaging. Spirit doesn't want this person to be self-sabotaging because they brought this connection towards this person. So that way you guys are going to be able to help them heal on a spiritual level, but then also come together and actually be in a connection with each other at the exact same time. So you're meant to help this person. This person could also be an earthling, an earth angel too. You guys probably carry this quite the same energy, but somebody who is very fucking loving, incredibly loving, incredibly loving. They got a very big heart, but when they get in their fucking head, they're fucked up. They could be a little bit prideful sometimes, but I think deep down, like, their heart is bigger than whatever the fuck else they got going on. But the crazy thing about it is like, so Spirit is trying to say, like, this person is awakening to themselves. So this person is coming to the realization that the way that they behaved with you was unjustified. It was not right. They said, out of all people that I could have fucking done this to, why did I do this to the Virgo? So they're on the full moon, they will be returning back to you. They have no choice but to come back to you. And Mercury retrograde really fucking fucked around, and everybody's kind of like finding out what's going on. Like, Pluto's like, what up, Mercury? Mercury's like, what up, Saturn? Uranus is like, yo. They're all fucking chilling. They're like all going backwards. They're like, what are we going to do today? Did you see what this person did? So they're all chilling up in the galaxies and they're doing their thing. And they're like, all right, well, you know what? Saturn's like, well, I want this person to have justification, and Saturn wants this person to release themselves for the toxic behaviors that they have endued onto you. They said endued. I don't know if that's even a word. But they are trying to like get this person out of their toxic patterns and for them to actually heal. So they actually do have the rite of passageway. So yes, they're getting their karma for what they've done to you, but the planets are also being aligned in a certain direction, in a certain direction. So that way they can see that their toxic behavior is not healthy for them, because this person's earth energy, like they're earth angel or something like this. Sometimes it's really difficult why earth angels do fucked up shit until they get to their awakening, and then once they get to their awakening, they go strictly fucking healing. Once they're done their healing, they stay on a certain path from there. So it's like this person's like on the beginning of the right at the beginning of it all, but you were there to like, you were supposed to be there to like help this person out, but they messed that up. So they're gonna have to kind of do it alone in a way. So during Mercury retrograde, they are going to have to take time to go through the changes, obviously. And the changes are going to be that they have to release the addictions. They have to release the people that they're fucking with. They got to release the people that are no good for them. They're going to have to release all that negative shit because it doesn't work out for them at all. Devil card, sixes, but they got the rite of passage. So they're going directly into the Wheel of Fortune. They're going to go, when they decide to say, you know what, I love myself more than having to sit here and hurt people who had nothing but the best intentions for them. That's how it, so them doing this to you is going to make them come to the realization that they want to be a better person, which is really nice. So with the devil in reverse, they are releasing the bullshit and they're going to go towards the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is all going to be happening during the retrograde, where this person's going to have to go through it's almost like so from them going from this area here to the door and then walking in that door for a little bit of time during the retrograde, it's going to be a very short time, but it's going to be the fastest time too, because once that person opens the door to say, you know what, they want to learn to be a better person, they're going to have to automatically go in that direction alongside their ancestors, and the ancestors are going to have to guide them onto the path that they're meant to be on. Compass energy, like this person's being directed, and they're being directed by their ancestors at the exact same time, so that way they can move forward on the Wheel of Fortune, so that way that they're going to know how to process the energies of the universe and the galaxies in order to come back towards you guys. So this person definitely wants to balance out the energy because they feel like what had happened between you and them is unjust. They will be coming very fast towards you guys. Just give it a second. They're probably crying, they're probably in their feelings, they're probably overthinking, they're guilty, they don't know why they did what they did to you. This person feels like you work a lot, like you work really, really hard, you're really good at the things that you do. Maybe some of you guys are business owners as well, but you can take care of yourselves for sure. This was definitely a huge betrayal. Even if it was just the beginning of the stages of their relationship, it doesn't fucking matter. You've been through this how many fucking times before on the Ten of Swords? You've been through this with too many people. So it's like, when are people gonna grow the fuck up? When are men gonna fucking be a man? When is a woman gonna be a woman? When are people gonna come to the realization that sitting there being damaged from past relationships is really only causing them a fucking delay in order for them to get to the next level on their path? People don't realize, they're like, yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. I went through some heartbreak. Okay, and are you taking the time to heal yourself so that way you can actually heal your heart and heal your emotional stress? Are you able to do that? If you're going to just burden yourself and stress all the time and do this toxic shit, when are you making the time to actually heal yourself? Right? Anyway, this is the time. Mercury retrograde, it's almost like a rude awakening because they're going to have to do it alone, but they're following their intuition and they're following their heart. And in their heart, they're telling themselves that they want to release what is no longer serving them. They want to go on the right path. Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. They're coming right back to you. Mercury is working with this person, and so is Saturn. Yeah, they're getting slapped from spirit for what they've done to you, but that slap that they gave them The slap that your spirits gave this person was a big enough slap that it freaked them the fuck out. Freaked them the fuck out. And they're like, no, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live like this. Oh my God, I want to be a better person. So with the Ten of Swords, you've obviously been betrayed and hurt and harmed in so many different ways you can possibly think of. But you healed yourself, and you healed yourself to a very high extent. So you don't have to actually go backwards in any area. So you move forward, you do what you got to do, and you kind of like not take life in a grain of salt or anything like this, but you kind of just don't expect too much from anybody anymore because of so much what people have caused you, because it's just the exact same thing over and over again. So you had this, you had the Ace of Cups to bring to this person, and they just couldn't figure it the fuck out. With the Two of Swords, they're like stuck, head over heart, head over heart. Like, do I follow my heart? Do I follow my head? They just fucking didn't know, because there was so much pain that they was already dealing with on the Ten of Swords that they couldn't really. They tried to like block out that, remember up here, like they're scared of the love that you were able to offer them. So again here, so this person just couldn't make up their mind. They're like, do I want love? Do I not want love? I'm still hurt from the past. I don't know how to get over it. But that was the whole purpose of you entering into this person's life, that you were going to fucking heal them. You were supposed to heal them. And this person just couldn't see it. You guys are the ones who would have known that you were meant to heal them. And you are meant to heal. You're still meant to heal them. But everything takes time, right? Because it's not going to be the same way that it would have been when you guys first got into connection with this person. So coming forward with the Three of Wands, it's obviously going to take some progress on this person's healing journey. But they will be returning back to you maybe between now and the next 3 days, 3 weeks maximum. By the next full moon, this person will be back, entering back into your life. So 3 days, 3 weeks max. They are going to be returning back towards you. They are going to try and come running back to you as if like they never did anything to you to begin with. And this person is going to try and offer you something that's going to make it look like, they said googly eyes, googly eyes. So it's like this person's going to offer you something that's going to make you have googly eyes, where it's like, oh, what's that? You're just going to like it because it's going to look so shiny. Everybody likes shiny things. So at the end of the day, this person's coming in with the energy to bring this opportunity, hoping that you guys are going to be able to rebuild on a new relationship and connection. It's kind of like start from scratch, like, hi, my name is this, hi. And then kind of like shake hands, and it's like, okay, Guan, you guys are going to learn to get to know each other. But I don't think you guys really appreciate on the Four of Cups how this person did you guys. Not only how did they did you, how they just fucking abandoned you on the Five of Pentacles. They just fucking left. You dipping out from, who are you running from? Because the only thing I'm seeing in this energy is like, you're not running away from the healer. You're running away from yourself, because you don't want to see that the life that you're living is really actually fucked up. So this person technically ran from themselves. Maybe there was something in you that kind of like freaked them out, that was like them. So maybe you guys are very similar with each other. Like they saw something in you that they, but or whatever it is. Like this person has a lot of fear from relationships. They got a lot of insecurities. This person's got I don't know, whatever it is. Anyways, so they tried to make you feel fucked up on the Five of Pentacles. And you guys were obviously heartbroken, and it turned your heart to be kind of like cold and detached. Your heart does still beat, but it's not going to stop the fact that you are going to have to set certain boundaries with people, or otherwise you're just going to cut them off 100. Queen of Swords. And this is the Tower that's coming in. So you guys were, obviously a breakup came between you guys. This person's going to try and come back. They're going to fight for the relationship. 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups. They want their happiness back. You are their happiness. You don't chase, you attract. So in the meantime of while you guys are just attracting what it is that you guys are wanting, this person's going to try and come back, and they're going to want to fix the connection on the Knight of Pentacles. So they want to clean up what the fuck it is that they did, Knight of Pentacles. And you're not in a rush either, because in the meantime, you're like, okay, well, you know what? Since you're not talking, I guess I'm just going to do my own thing. Why? Because you don't chase, you attract. You just let people do what they want to do. They're going to have to come back, and they're going to have to either explain themselves, or the fact that you guys just simply forgive and you guys move forward, and it is what it is. So this person feels really sad and depressed. Maybe this person fucking cheated on you guys on the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. They're realizing that them doing this to you was the stupidest thing ever on the Lovers and the Five. Like, they feel really bad. They feel regretful. They feel like, what? Like, why would they waste why would they ruin a relationship with you that could have been longevity to go be with somebody for one night? That's a one night stand to me. Yep. They were selfish. They were only thinking about their own happiness. They turned their back away from their happiness and they decided to play these dumb games, and they got in between. So this person definitely got, not just by you, but by spirit. Now they feel horrible and regretful that they made a mistake by sleeping with this person. They walked away from their happiness. And them losing you is the fact that you guys chose to walk away. Even though this energy made you happy, it's like you had no choice but to walk away, because that would be the most respectful thing for you to do. So obviously this is going to take time. You guys have been doing really well by kind of like having control over your emotions and feelings. And I think in turn, it's like this is going to kind of make this person be much more attractive towards you, that you were very patient throughout this entire thing. Even though it was bothering you and you were hurt and upset about it, you were still very patient with it. It's like this person on the Five of Wands, they're going to try and come back and they're going to fight for your relationship with the Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So they are going to reach out to you guys again. And they want to speak to you after some delays that have been going on, obviously, because they're going to be stuck over there for a little while. Not for too long, because this is going to be the fastest transition. This is going to be the most fastest transition you'll ever see anyone go through. The fastest one. Because of Mercury retrograde, Earth is spinning much more faster. We got Mercury, Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto all in retrograde. So it's spinning. The Earth plane is spinning much more faster. You notice that you look at the time, it's 1 o'clock, and then you look at it again, and all of a sudden it's 9 o'clock. The Earth is spinning much more faster than whatever's going. So this person's transition on having to go through that door is going to be a lot more faster than you would have ever expected. Because they're being directed by their ancestors, because you guys had no choice but to walk away, because you're not going to finna let anybody disrespect you. So there's this person seeing that you're very beautiful, you're very happy. This person loves your smile very, very much. They love when you also have curly hair too. Your curly hair looks really pretty on you. They love the fact that you're not somebody to carry hatred in your heart. You're very patient, you're very loving, you're very healing. And they are going to try and come back for you. I almost feel like this person wishes that they fought for the relationship a little bit harder, but it is what it is. So they're going through like this enlightenment. They're going through awakening. And this person is definitely holding on to your energy and coming to the realizations that their options ain't shit. Seven of Cups. And they're taking this leap of faith to go back towards where they belong, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is you. So they're going to say, you know what, these are great options, but I'm going to make the decision that I'm going to trust the universe, I'm going to trust God, and I'm going to go to where it is that I need to be, Ten of Pentacles. So they're realizing that now on the Ace of Wands. So they're coming in, and they're going to talk to you. They're coming in with a lot of love, a lot of passion, with new ideas. They're coming in with power to speak to you on an intellectual level, so to give you the clarity that you need. Eight of Wands. They're coming in with fast communication. Expect it to happen. They're coming in with strength, power, passion, clarity, intelligence, intellectualness. They're coming in with bravery. They're coming in with clarity. And they're going to be calling you. They're going to be calling you because this person, realistically, they fucking miss you so much and they want to talk to you so damn badly. And they have this passion for you on the King of Wands, and they know that you're single. They know that you don't need nothing from nobody. They know that you make your own fucking money. They know that you're really independent. They know that you are divine. They know that you are not somebody that could be easily caught. It's like you're a butterfly. Imagine trying to catch a butterfly. In no way, boy. In no way nobody's catching a butterfly. So this person's going to take control over the situation and come running back towards you. Because of the fact that you guys are standing in your power on the Queen of Wands, and the fact that you're like not trying to fumble it and be like, no, I'm not going to sit there and run after you. They fucked up. They need to run after you. If they realize that what it is that they did was wrong towards you, then they need to make amends with you, reconcile with you, and speak to you and take action on the situation. It cannot be that You made somebody feel fucked up, but you want the one that feels fucked up to come running back to you. That's still manipulation. You're going to have to get your shit together. If you know that you wronged somebody, grow some fucking you know what and go and apologize for your behavior and take responsibility for that, instead of hiding, feeling ashamed for what you did because you know that you got fucked up. It is what it is. People are going to feel ashamed out here. They're going to be embarrassed out here too for their actions. But they're at least now they're realizing what's going on. So at the bottom of the deck, you got the moon card. So this person right now in the subconscious thoughts and the feelings, they're not doing so well. They're not doing so well. They feel like they got exposed on the moon card. They're like, holy shit, this person can really see through all the darkness. This person's a lot more wiser. This person's capable. Virgos, you too fucking smart. You're old souls. You can see the fuck shit for exactly what it is. 5 of Swords. You'll know immediately when someone's trying to run game on you. You'll know immediately when someone's trying to gas you, try you, take advantage of you. You'll know. You'll know. Because anything that is too mysterious for you, you're going to have no choice but to go within and figure out why the fuck it is. Anybody who doesn't show you their hands, anybody who's trying to be closed off with you, anybody who doesn't give you any information, anybody who doesn't really allow you to go to their home, anybody who doesn't want to talk to you after a certain hour, these are going to be things that a hermit is going to be able to pick up on and realize that there is some fuck shit going on. 5 of Swords, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Magician card. They really thought, but they feel like you're the Star card. So this person might have to fall into a little bit of meditation in some way and kind of have high hopes. I think more so the Star card is like your energy. Like realistically, on the Magician to the Star card, that's like your energy. You're the one that's strong. You're the one that's powerful. You're the one that's a healer. You're the one that has hope and has faith and has God in them. You're the one that's spiritual. You're the one. You are the one. They said, keep saying it. You are the one. You're the one. You're the one that was meant to heal everybody. You're the one that when people came into your life, you were specifically supposed to heal them. You are the one. You're the one that God chooses to help heal those who are stuck in toxic situations, so you can bring balance into their life, so that way you can heal them, help them, and then carry on with your life. It's you. You're the one. God chose you for this because you would be the best person to be able to help somebody in the most righteous way. And they feel like they really did wrong on the Queen of Cups. That's you guys. Because you guys are very loving, you're intuitive, you're empath, They lost you big time. And this person and you guys still got this great, strong connection, even if you guys are not in connection with each other right now. There's still a very strong connection between the two of you guys, because when two souls come together, that's God. That's on God. And this person's going to come back towards you. They're going to kiss your face, kiss your forehead, whatever the case is. They're going to hug you. They're going to hold you. They're going to try and come running back towards you. They want their star. You are their star. And you're the one and only one that they want. So they're coming up with a plan on how to figure out what the next moves are going to be coming into the future. So they are plotting and being strategic on the King of Swords, maybe having to go to a practitioner on how to figure out how to do things. But maybe this practitioner is kind of bothering them a lot. Maybe this practitioner is telling them things that they don't want to hear. That's why it's important that you're just going to have to trust yourself sometimes, because even with practitioners, it's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. So if this practitioner is too busy or whatever the case is, then this person's going to have to come to the realization that they're going to just have to own up to what they've done. 7 of Wands. So they're going to come back and they're going to fight for the connection. They're going to fight for you. And they're going to put an end to their juggling and their fuck shit on the 2 of Pentacles. They're going to put an end to them working with other people or being with other people or, playing fucking mind games and 3-party situations. They're going to put an end to that. And they're going to come to the realization that they need to balance out their heart space. And they are going to come and understand with you that in order to receive respect, you got to give respect, right? So They are wanting to give to you, and now you're going to be giving back to them. So it looks like you guys are going to start working on the relationship between you and them after the fact that this person's going to say to themselves, yeah, they're ready to go through these changes. They're ready to go through their spiritual awakening. They're ready to go through the entire 9. They're ready to put an end to the juggling, the bullshit, the burden, the stress, the fucking fears, the advice that they're getting from other people. They're just going to put an end to certain things. And I think in the end, this priest is pretty much telling this person, like, hey, you know what? You could definitely go back to this person. They are going to take you back, but you're going to have to change your ways, because coming up against somebody like this and you're already feeling like that is going to be much more detrimental for them in the end if they decide to stay with you and fuck with other people. So this person's acknowledging what's going on, and they're going to put an end to things that are not working out for them, 2 of Pentacles, and they're going to come back towards you, 3 of Pentacles, and they're going to want to work out the relationship. I see this person spoiling you, trying to tell you, ask you what it is that you like, to buy you things, buy you flowers, gifts, whatever the case is. They're going to want to balance out the energy where it's like a give and take between you and them. They're coming back to fight for the relationship, and you're simply the one that they want to be with. Why, Virgos? Because you are the one. No one's ever going to be able to top the things that you got. No one's going to ever be better than, no one's going to be able to bring what you bring to the fucking table. It's very rare to find a very highly spiritual person who is specifically divination and who is sent to heal people. To find somebody like you is like finding a diamond in a cave. Then nobody goes into fucking caves, because those who are very spiritual, they usually tend to be by themselves anyway. They're very isolated. They're by themselves. It's like these spiritual people, it's nothing negative. It's just the fact that they know way too much. They know too much. They're either going to sense it, feel it, hear it, dream it. They know too much. So they isolate themselves, but it's still not fair for the spiritual person, because in turn, it's like they're still human and they still want to be loved, but they just need to find somebody who's not going to be afraid of them, and they just need to find somebody who's going to accept them for who they are. And it's really important that we come to the realization that just because you're spiritual, that doesn't mean that you don't deserve love. You deserve the best love, and in the most righteous way. You deserve to have that. So don't ever allow anyone to make you feel like you're inadequate because you chose to be spiritual. The fucking 70% of the fucking population is still sleeping on some dumb goat sheep fucking milk fuck shit. The fuck? So I don't fucking know. I don't know. So you're either going to be sensitive to everybody's energy, or you're going to be just fucking lost and be not awake to the shit that's actually going on. Right? It's like, who do you want to be? You want to be a follower, or do you want to be a leader? It's up to you. So this person's going to take control. They're going to want to talk to you, let you know what's going on. They're going to try and balance it out so that way you guys can come together and build a relationship with each other. Thanks, cuties. Bye.